I helped the spread of the Spanish flu throughout the world. The Spanish flu appeared in 3 different ways, started in 1918 and ended in 1919. The Spanish flu killed thousands of people. One of the theories where the Spanish flu came from is that it started in the United States. The virus traveled with the soldiers on the ships to Europe. The U.S. soldiers then passed it on to the other soldiers. The virus was passed around through the movement of supplies and troops. It was also passed through trench warfare. The virus easily moved from person to person through damp and crowded areas. The disease's spread through World War I had a heavy impact on civilians, since many soldiers were dying and civilians had to replace the soldiers in the war. Soldiers then also spread it to the civilians when they came home. Since there were less people home and I am able to work, there were fewer products made. There was less supplies and food. There were also less doctors, since they were sent out to help the soldiers. Medical students were forced out of school early and into hospitals as nurses and interns to help with all the sick. Hospitals filled quickly due to the rapidly spreading disease. Gas masks were distributed publicly. Schools, churches, and stores closed. Due to so many deaths, funerals were shortened to 15 minutes. There was a shortage of coffins and grave diggers. Many bodies were left everywhere. Grave diggers refused to bury dead bodies because they were feared of becoming sick. World War I affected civilians through disease by how spread it. World War I helped spread the Spanish flu throughout the world into civilians. Civilians were forced to fight in the war to replace dead soldiers. Stores closed and farming stopped, causing a shortage of supplies. Food. Many people died, which caused demand for doctors to be high, but the supply was low. There were shortages of coffin and grave diggers, which led to many dead being left unburied and lying in the streets.